Jesus Christ. Listen up, you stupid fucks. Can any of y'all even tell me what this means right here? Toxic relationships? Can anyone tell me that shit?
Suck a fucking dick.
Alright, basically, I feel like if you're at like a certain age or point in your life, you know, and you've gone through a bunch of experiences with people ever, odds are you've been in at least one toxic relationship.
Oh shit!
So basically, there's like an infinite amount of relationships out there, but I'm gonna be just kind of covering, you know, the basic two, which is the, you know, relationships like the and then there's, you know, friendships. Come on, who doesn't love those relationships that just kind of ruin your happiness and livelihood as a whole? Yeah, man. No, I mean, honestly, what makes a toxic relationship though? You know, all right, let's get two people, bing bong, and you know, sometimes the toxicity can be kind of, you know, mutual. Like two people are kind of just making each other unhappy, it seems like. And then there's other times where one person's just a complete, you know, fucking jagoff. And you know what? People are kind of dumb sometimes. So sometimes it can be really easy to interpret someone as, you know, this huge asshole because they're in such a bad relationship. But that's not always the case. You know, sometimes people are just, you know, in a bad relationship, but that doesn't make the people in it bad people. Now there are some times where actually there are toxic relationships and there are bad people involved. It kind of goes both ways sometimes. All right, but we're just gonna jump into that lovey-dovey stuff from earlier. All right, cheating, or you know, thinking about cheating at all, honestly, is kind of a bad thing, but you know, mostly cheating. Basically, whether the person in the relationship knows it or not, or you know, they actually do know that the other person's cheating as a whole is toxic as fuck. And if it's going on, you know, once, 15 times, 30 times, okay, that's kind of high. But either way, you know, it's not a good sign. All right, another one, basically when one person is kind of putting in all of the effort, I feel like, you know, okay, and that is not to be going fucking crazy and, you know, in your own mind you think you're just doing everything and they haven't responded in 6 hours, they hate me, no, you're being psycho. Stop doing that shit.
But Dono, what if me and my boyfriend fight a lot?
All right, I got you. I'm gonna just go over the record and say this right now, y'all, that fighting is just part of relationships, all relationships. That shit is part of life, you know? Now, I also gotta hold up and go on the record and just say that there are some people out there that just, you know, kind of get in arguments more than others. And then there are also people that, you know, kind of stay away from that kind of stuff. They're more calm, you know, they don't really, you know, do any of that stuff. And that's okay for both ways. However, I do gotta mention that, you know, fighting can cause some toxicity in a relationship. When the fighting gets too intense or too crazy sometimes, and when it just gets insane, that's how you know that's a problem. Or when y'all be fighting way too much, like it's just on the daily or it's on the regular or it just happens way too much than you should really feel comfortable with. That's when I would say, you know, that's when fighting can lead to, you know, toxic, not so good relationships. And you know something else that I'd be hearing that is just so stupid in a lot of ways? Oh, but Dono, all girls are the same. All of them are horrible. All of them are just cheated. All of them are blah, 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 blah. All right, I'm not trying to do a lady voice, but yeah, oh my God, Dono, oh my God, but all the guys are the same too. All guys are fucking assholes. All guys are horrible. All right, Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up. Like, have you met all of the fine men and ladies out there in the world? All of them, have you? The entire earth? You know how many fucking billions of men and women there are? Oh, but all of them are the same. Oh my God. And you know what? Some of you might even say, but I feel like every relationship I've been in just kind of goes wrong. All right, and that's where I'm gonna politely stop you right there. What people gotta understand is, man, you know, like failures and bad relationships, bad people, bad experiences, like that's all part of life. That's all gonna come like a truck. The only thing we could really do when we experience that kind of stuff is just, you know, learn from it, grow from it, just become better from it, you know, try to take the positives and just move on to the next. Like ladies, go and find yourself a motherfucking hunk, go and find yourself a motherfucking Harry Crews. Fellas, guys, go and find yourself a motherfucking Ariana Grande. I don't know what dudes like. When you're in that, you know, toxic relationship, it feels like you're trapped, you know? Or sometimes you're even just aware it's bad and you're just trying to play it off and make the best out of it. Kind of just like in denial. But you know what? I'm gonna ask you guys, if you're in a toxic relationship, I'm gonna ask you one simple question. Really make you think about this shit. Are you happy? Like, does this relationship or person make you happy? Does it benefit you at all? If the answer is no, then my boy, that's not a good sign. Like, you got to put yourself and your happiness above everything sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, what if out there is your soulmate? What if out there is your dude? Like, what if out there's your dream guy, but you will never know and get the chance because you're off with some bad relationship? And trust me, I'm not just saying if you just get in a fight or something or things don't seem like all the way right all the time. That don't mean just pack up your shit and leave. But I will just gotta say, guys, schnazz happens sometimes, you know? And honestly, I'm not going to go like super deep into the whole friendship thing because a lot of the same rules apply and you know what it takes to just be a good friendship. But for a toxic friendship, y'all, like if someone or a friend is just talking shit about you constantly or being fake or whatever, that's toxic. If someone is out spilling secrets and shit and you can't trust them, that's toxic. I mean, honestly, whether it's relationship or friendship, like you just got to find the right people that are going to be there for you. You know what I'm saying? And like, honestly,
stupid ass bitch. It's time to go. Bitch.
Love thy neighbor.
I never can you see her.